Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sergeant Double Dog Dave, bringing you another episode of my campaign in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. We are in the Conquest mode, Operation Motherland. We are where we need to be for the Conquest mission called Intel and Asset. The brief we got on it so far is that it's a hack enemy data to find intel, investigate the enemy camp, target is a tech spot in eternity. Ito is still missing and the outcast won't be able to conquer a row without her. We need to infiltrate a Bodark stronghold to get intel on her whereabouts. In the same time, you may be able to find some of the enemy tech to use it for yourself. You're talking about the Predator. I call it the Predator camo, where you can go invisible. I upgraded my assault rifle to the ARX 200. I haven't used that in a while. And I upgraded my sniper rifle in anticipation of what I may be experiencing here to the TAC 50. I don't want to hit the heavy yet because I don't have my armor piercers. There we go. Waiting to see if this other heavy moves, or if he's just going to stay in that little foyer. There it is. Yeah.
Got the enemy in my sights! I can sense them, but I can't see them. It's too dark. Shit, I know they're out here. Looks like some kind of prototype for an optical camo cloak. This will come in handy.
Alright, optical camo. Real quick. You have now an optical camo, making it more difficult for human enemies to see, use R1 square to activate or deactivate. Using optical camo consumes its battery, which then refills itself during daytime when the camo is deactivated. The battery consumption gets quicker when performing athletic or high-profile actions. The optical camo can be upgraded with camo points. Use this button to see how to improve your camo. Okay. So you see how it goes. Ah, okay. Let's use it. Oh, looks like we already used. Run out of battery here.
Scan the perimeter. Bulldogs! It's us versus them! Watch out and shoot first! Eat that! They're keeping Ito at the hospital. Need to get there fast.
Alright. Intel asset mission completed. Looks like there's still some dudes. The rescue of Haruhi Ito. Not gonna pin it yet. Do want to get this, whatever this is. Ah, camo points for, okay. So that's for my camo, if I want to use it. Alright. There's always some loser in this parking lot. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that takes care of the first mission. First phase of the Conquest mission, I should say, in UC.SPARKLE. So I am going to call this an episode. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in. I am Sergeant Bellbug on the second phase of the Conquest mission called the Rescue of Haruhi Ito. And she's over here in the hospital. And the intel we got so far is that Haruhi Ito, the outcast leader, is treated for her injury. She's guarded in a medical room on the second floor of the East Wing. Escort Ito safely to the ancient fort in the southeast of Liberty. You've succeeded in several destabilization missions and learned where Ito has been held prisoner. Reach the hospital and extract the outcast leader to allow your allies to continue the conquest. The second part of this that really interests me is the blueprint for the assault rifle called nomenclature SR. 3M. This is an assault rifle I really liked a lot in Wildlands. I can't remember how well it plays, or similarly it plays here in Breakpoint, but a new assault rifle in the game is always good, and I just don't recall using it very much, because as you can see, you don't acquire it till near the end. So I look forward to getting that. I actually upgraded in terms of firepower in my assault rifle to the MK17 Assault, and then I still have my TAC-50 sniper rifle, M1911, and now the Lycan knife, curved knife, and then I have my Cobra here. We're going to fly over the hospital, and hospital is always heavily guarded, and it is about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning in the game. I'm going to try and use this pre-dawn to my advantage here. No doubt there will be dudes in camo. So alrighty. Now some of these snipers heavy armor like a heavy gunner, and I have not yet distinguished which are which yet, but I have made the mistake of thinking I can just take one out with a regular sniper round, and that has not been the case. Okay, let's see if there's any more up here. Those right there. Nice. Of course. Ranking. sniper. Sniper ranking. That's always cool. Now I hear that. I don't know if you hear that. It's the sound tech guys make. You guys wearing the Predator gear. Ah, there they are. Route here. Okay. Patrol route. Actually gonna try and take my helicopter down here. Not being caught. Probably the dumbest thing I've done yet. But I want to get this turret. Alright, so it looks like now the rest of this defense is on the other side. There's a turret over here somewhere, if I remember right. Ah. There it is. Get a shot on it. The sun right in my face. I see it.
torpedo. That looks bad.
Glad you made it, Nomad. Didn't doubt you for a second.
We'll talk when it's safe. Can you walk?
I think so. And my men?
Busy attacking Bodarks.
Can use some nightmares.
Alright, so far so good. I gotta go back and get those camo points. And the weapon. Shit. Or maybe I get it after completion of this portion of the mission. Got some intel here too. Let's go, Haruhi. This is all beat up.
You should be safe now. Your men will help heal you.
Thank you for saving me, Nomad. I mean it.
Do you have any intel on the Bodarks?
We didn't see them coming. Just when we won the upper hand over Sentinel and the Wolves, the Bodarks come around and unite them all. I don't know much about their motivations, but they are aggressive, brutal murderers.
I can help you fight back. You need to be careful.
I'll set up a new base here, and we'll contact you and Bowman by radio to coordinate the next phase of the Conquest.
Alright. Rescue of Haruhi is... Conquest mission is complete. Region conquered.
Glad to hear you're alive and kicking. Glad to be here. Thank you, Bowman, for keeping your word and not leaving you to the dogs. The outcasts were inspired by Nomad's efforts. They were able to push the Bodarks back and claim the region. I suspect the Bodarks received orders from Russia. If any word of this gets out, it could ignite a world war.
Doesn't Russia consider the Bodarks terrorists?
They spoke as Russian envoys. They must be working together. We need to move quickly. Something doesn't feel right. I can't report anything to the U.S. authorities right now if we want to give Operation Motherland a fighting chance. Ito will coordinate with the outcasts on the next phase of the Conquest. She's been training them for months. They're more than ready to show what they're made of. Nomad, it's up to you to pick which region to pursue next. The outcasts will be there to support you.
Copy. Nomad out.
You think this is how things were gonna go when Sentinel came in?
Alright, let's see what this intel is here. Whoa. Bodarks have lost control over the UC.SPARKLE region. Help the outcasts to conquer Aroa and learn who is behind all of this. Bodark chain of command has sliced Aroa into territories. Take over all the regions of a territory to identify and then neutralize these important targets. Like in UC.SPARKLE, destabilizing regions makes easier to take action in it. It allows, for example, to fly over regions which would be otherwise no-fly zones. Okay, got it. Alright, I'm not ready to choose a region yet because, one, I'm going to take this collectible, new bio, CIA's report on the outcast. It's a long ass reports. Though stemming from inexperienced and chaotic origins, the outcasts have coalesced into a formidable rebel military group in their own right, comprised of former Skeltech engineers with a shared freedom fighter ideology and Sentinel deserters that participated in Stone's downfall. They are self-taught rebels whose training was bolstered under Nomad's guidance. Now a mature group of revolutionaries, their numbers continue to grow, inspired by the martyrdom of Dr. Sigrid Bloom, who lost her life for their cause. They remain fastidiously against Skeltech and Sentinel's original goals, and mobilized for Aroa's freedom and international autonomy. Okay. Still not done. I gotta go back and get that those camo points if I intend to use my camo. My Predator camo.
I'm ready to fight for my home. You ever see yourself doing this?
Let me see something here if I got my... Okay, so I did get my SR3, so I don't have to go digging through crates to find that. That did come in. But... hospital at. Go back and get my camo points. Now I don't know if they're going to have all the entire defense respawned, as in SPAWNAD, or it's going to let me pick up from where I left off, fly in, fly out, blast in, blast out. We'll find only one way to find out. there it is. Might be a little breezy right now, but okay, cool. It's at ground level. I better get this without being detected at all. Alright, got my camo points. Then we'll just fly over to Bivouac and call it an episode. I don't know which region I want to use yet or which region I want to start clearing. I gotta imagine it's gotta be the no-fly zones, because that's gonna be a pain in the ass trying to navigate this big ass island if there's no-fly zones. I do remember there being no-fly zones. I didn't know how they were deployed in this mission. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for tuning in. I'm Sergeant Double Dog Dave. I am going to be signing off now. Until next time, be raw and super proud.